we should do both things. Like if you, let's say you think babies and drop warning are both a good idea, but for whatever reason you don't think we should do both, it's still okay to vote for both of them. Because we don't have to do everything. This is just to get a sense of like what's popular, what's high priority, what's low priority. So yeah, vote for as many things as you care to vote for. But remember to choose them all up front because once you submit your vote, you can't add more later. You can't go back and change it. So I'm just gonna say that in chat as well. So don't forget to vote for multiple options if there are multiple options you like. Exclamation point. And then, alright, so create poll. Now we have the poll link. And I have to take a super quick break. I will be back. I'll be back in just a moment. Here, I'll flip over to the results screen so we can see the voting results. Yar, sorry for the delay. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Drop warning, wow. Alright. Seems like a cogent idea, right? Ooh, hug meter too. Turn to the hug meter. Alright, so that seems pretty clear cut. I won't call the end of the poll yet. I'm gonna switch back to Facecam for a second just to see if I can't get that Linux build up and running. Or up on the website rather. Nah, still not working out great. Alright. Well, today I learned that my website is not great at midnight on Saturdays. Alright. Uh, uh, Not really actually all that disappointing. I was gonna say that's disappointing, but like, I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Shrubsy, that if I'd known it was gonna be like that, I would have put it up earlier. Earlier. Uh, uh, Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my other computer, and that's not polite. All right, so it looks like drop warning will be the winner. Um, Drop warning and drop warning, I think is totally doable. I think hug meter is also totally doable. So we could put in both of those things. Um, we can put in both of those things for sure. I meant to drop warning first, and and then and then we can come back and reassess again because that should also be pretty quick too. So, well, sorry, I keep jinxing myself by saying that. I'm like, oh, that won't take any time at all. Uh, uh, so, oh man, I completely drop the ball because, wait, I don't know how I forgot about it, but, oh, yeah. I guess, I guess, I just, man. Well, no, I guess actually maybe, no, I guess, I don't know, I guess I thought it was like kind of spelled out here, but maybe it isn't. I was thinking, the, uh, yeah, so the thing that it just occurred to me is that it was supposed to be that as you, well, the thing I kept saying is that when you merge the characters together, like what happens is you get more powerful as a result. You become more powerful as a result of merging the characters together. Uh, that's not actually the case. Like in terms of like how the game plays, like that. Oh, oh, oh! I just realized something. The the things that are falling from the sky are falling every every like twice every beat. Like they're taking a they're what am I trying to say? They're like they're uh they are yeah they're just moving twice as fast as like the characters move. I don't know why I didn't notice that sooner, but yeah I should fix that. Wait, why would they be doing that? Oh no, wait, they're not, right? Am I imagining that? No, it's that they're falling on the drop, the downbeats. Never mind, I lied. I'm crazy. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I thought that was happening. I guess because I'm crazy. Crazy like a fox, or something. I don't know. Whatever. Uh, all right. So, cool. Oh, I should get that print out of there. I don't really need it anymore. Uh, all these things, and such and so on, and whatnot. And how do you do? And I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, when do I ever? But like now, especially. Yeah. All right. So drop warning seems like the winner. I'll I'll call it in just a second. It'll be official in just a second. I'm just gonna get rid of that print. I think this is probably it, right? Yeah, that was the only print, so that was probably it. All right. So drop warning. Drop warning. This should be fairly straightforward. I probably said that several times already. So it's got to be true, right? No, I don't know. All right. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. um. Huh. All right. So right. So if I'm calling it, and then I might as well get started. I guess the reason I want to, my excuse is that I want to leave the polls open a little while longer. But when I say that, what I actually mean is I want to procrastinate slightly so that I have a little more time before uh, before I have to get back to work. Sorry, I'm lame. All right, so I'll call it official. Drop warning wins. Blammo. Blammo Shazam. What am I? What is even my life? Alright. I gotta stop obsessing over. Huh. Yeah, no, I gotta stop obsessing over this. What do I have on my other computer? It's just not helping. Not helpful. What would be helpful? How about drop warnings, for example? So, so, uh, hmm. Oh, sorry. So yeah, I'm just thinking about how to affect this. How to execute on this. What's gonna be the best visual cue in order to? Oh man, I'm forgetting all this stuff. I'm gonna start writing these down just so that they at least get on the next thing. So growth, I guess. I don't know. Character growth. I don't know what that even means, but I kept saying it, so I might as well mean it, I guess, or put it on the on the list. I can get rid of this too. So character growth. Character growth. What else? What in the what? Uh, uh, sorry. Character growth. And then there's the other one. In my brains. Oh, that's already gone. Man, I just need to type faster. Spend less time. My brain just deteriorating. Um, so what was it? It was oh, it was so clear a second ago. Oh, right. The HUD, the the drop. Actually, maybe I'll just dovetail this in with the drop warning. Yeah, actually, yeah, drop warning makes sense to call this other task as well. So I will do that. In fact, so the thing we talked about earlier, yeah, I this might be the first game in this genre. The way we came up with it is we put together a big list of all the things that we might want to make a game about. So, like for example, team based, horror. It was just it was just this huge long list, and the clear winners, the top three picks were team based, sexy, and survival, and so we're making it. We it's kind of a interesting project because the entire thing has been entirely driven by voters, like by votes of everyone participating and everyone watching the jam. So yeah, so everything, including the theme of the jam and the genre, have been entirely decided by the group as a whole. So or by popular vote. But right. So yeah, the thing actually that we just voted on to add next is so like the way the game kind of plays right now is there are like these four different screens, and you can basically you can control different characters on each of the screens. Like the characters are color coded, so on the red screen you're controlling the red character, etc., etc. So there are these objects that are just kind of falling from the sky, and you can kind of you can kind of catch them. Is like one of the things you can do. It's a little bit hectic just because of I don't know I don't know not through any specific intent. The game just kind of came out a little bit like things are shifting, and it's a little bit jarring as to what's happening. Um, but yeah, so the major mechanics let you do stuff as described. Where was I going with that? I was going to say something uh, along some lines. Oh yeah, right. So the new thing that we just decided to add, or that the that was just voted on, is that we so these objects are falling out of the sky. Sometimes they it's not 100% clear where they're falling. They could right now they fall in a pretty tight radius, so it's usually quite noticeable where they're falling. But this green guy, he can't see any of the falling objects. So one of the things that we're planning on adding now is a way to keep track of the falling objects, with additional HUD information, basically, that will let you see and keep track of where those falling objects are coming down, where they're falling from. Uh, so yeah, that's the that is next on the list. That is our to do. That is our objective, our goal. Uh, so oh yeah, actually, sorry. That to be 100% honest, that part of that is actually like my tack on. Because I put it on the voting list, and it dovetails with, or it's a. I've been using the word dovetail like crazy. I don't know. I don't know why. The thing that actually, so okay, so to be completely uh, literal, the thing that was voted on was actually, it was, yeah, it was a very related thing. It was so like the right now, yeah, so the objects kind of like fall from the sky, and they they just get bigger and bigger as they fall, and so there's actually no specific indicator of when an object is about to land, like when it's actually like literally about to hit the ground, uh, or like it's when it's literally about to crash into whatever it'll crash into. Um, yeah, so actually the so to be 100%, it's actually the primary objective that we just voted on was to uh, was to add in additional information to so that it's clear when these oh huh no sorry, I just had a thought. Add in additional information as to when these things are actually going to hit into the ground, and then I was reminded of that other the thing about additional information about where they're located, and then it occurred to me, yeah, we should actually do both of those. And I think both of those are entirely doable. So, yeah, that is essentially like those items combined are essentially our agenda at this point. I would say. Uh, uh, and so, without further ado, I suppose. 8 steps is actually feels like kind of a few steps, like relatively few. I might want to change that to like 10, especially just because of how slow the characters move, relatively speaking. So I think, yeah, just as like part of the scale, the tuning process, I think I'm gonna change the fall distance to 10. So there'll be 10 clicks between when it first becomes visible and when it crashes. And these are also the clicks that we'll use to drive the additional information that we'll be getting as these things approach the ground. So cool. Uh, excuse me. Excuse me. Drinking a lot of carbonation. I apologize. Um, I know it's sorry. I know we already did the voting thing and everything. I just feel like I don't know. I prefer it when my website works, but for right now is not one of those times. So, anyways, all right. Yeah. So, right. Oh. Uh, um. Yeah. Information. Dropping. What do they call it? Drop warning. Drop warning information. I guess. Yeah. So the obvious one is. Oh. Well, I don't really have a. I don't usually make art for these projects. I guess I do sometimes, but I try and avoid it wherever possible. And no one made drop warning art, so I guess it's up to me at this point. Uh, so I should probably. Hmm. Yeah, this is interesting. How do I indicate this? Uh, I guess I'll have to get a little bit creative, unless someone has a specific idea about how they would like to see it implemented. I'll just start coming up with ideas and see if I can come up with something good. Uh, so yeah, like some of the things that have been mentioned. Well, actually, let's see what the initial suggestery person wrote about this. Uh, oh yeah, I was thinking about how old school games would have the boss flash as they got closer to being defeated. So like some sort of flashing. Uh, uh, huh. So, yeah. I mean, maybe we could like we could tint it we could tint it red. Like maybe for the last three steps, we could have it like flash red or something. That's doable. Wait, is that doable? Oh, wait, let me check. Uh, can object matte have a color? Yes, it can. Cool. So, yeah. All right, that seems legit. Uh, what do we how do we do that? I guess we say oh, well, it's not going to work very well for the piano because the piano is like solid black, and it's not actually not going to work very well for the anvil either. It'd work okay for the plane and the wait, is the balloon actually even does the balloon ever actually spawn? I don't think I ever remember really seeing the balloon. Maybe I just wasn't paying close attention. Um, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna just make them spawn faster. Uh, just to see spawn cooldown. I'll like drop it down to 2, just to just to I don't know. For some reason, I can never remember actually seeing the balloon. But maybe I just have a very selective memory. Uh, no, or maybe I just set it up wrong so that the balloon actually never even really spawns. Huh. Yeah, I guess I just set it up wrong. That's funny. Because I'm definitely not seeing the balloon. Alright, well, at least it wasn't my imagination. um, uh, Alright, yeah, what did I do there? Uh, so... No, this isn't it. This spawn partner, spawn object, uh, main texture, objects.length -1. That should work. Objects.length -1. Did it somehow get removed from objects? No? What? What? I don't get it. How's that not working? Why is that not working? Objects.length -1. Random.range, objects. Uh, oh yeah, alright, yeah, thanks for tuning in. It was a pleasure to have you, Shubsy. I would see you again sometime. Have a wonderful evening, and, or have a wonderful, yeah, evening, probably. Or night, or whatever time it is in your local time zone. Alright. uh, uh, what? I feel like this should work. I feel like it's silly that this doesn't work. Because we're getting any random range object text dot length -1. So index 3 should be like it's length 4, so index 3 should be completely valid and should totally happen sometimes. So alright, I'm just really curious now. Int idx equals random range, etc., etc. So this is going to be idx, and this is etc., etc. And then we're also going to print idx just to see, is it just literally never coming up 3, or is it coming up 3 and then something goes wrong, or what's happening here? So 1, yeah, so 1 is the piano, 0 is the anvil, right? So there should be an anvil. 1 is the airplane, 2, it's just not coming up 3. Why is it never coming up 3? I swear to you, the length of object text is 4. The length of object text is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. Is random.range? Random.range is supposed to be inclusive of both of the both 0 and 1. Maybe the texture is like failing to, I don't know what. I have really no clue. I'm just gonna try putting up to 5 and see what happens then. I don't know. It's not working as it is, so maybe this will make it better. If we start seeing 4s though, I'm gonna get really annoyed. Because like I feel like we should at least see 3s now. But if we start seeing 4s, it's like, what the heck? What? Are we not even gonna see 3s? It's still gonna be 0, 1, 2. Seriously. Seriously? Seriously? 3. There we go. And it works. Look, a balloon. Alright. But now it's never going to give a 4. Despite the fact that... I'm not hallucinating. It says -1, right? Yeah, length -1. But apparently, I don't know. I'm not even going to... Not even going to. This solution seems to work, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Yeah. That's... Whatever. I don't care. That's fine. That's fine as it is. So yeah, how do we? Sorry. Oh, I know. I know what we can do. We can just have like a burst flash, Shazamo, doodly doodly, whatever. Sorry. We can no, we can do what? We can do we can yeah, we can make another transparent texture or another transparent object that usually has an alpha value of 0, but then to get it to flash, we can jack its alpha value all the way up, and then have its alpha value like quickly drain out, kind of. So I'll just make like a starburst, sort of whatever. New 128 by 128 should be sufficient. Yeah. Alright, select all that. Destroy. Destruction. Oh man, I'm not gonna have a good explanation for basically anything I do from here till the end of the stream. We're beyond that point. The illusion of rational thought is a fleeting memory at this point. Alright, oh, actually, so copy, paste, oh, whoops. Alright, apparently I need to put the circle all the way on screen. First, select all, I'm saying select all. I swear to you I'm saying select all. Oh, I have it all selected. Never mind. Whoops. For some reason, usually it turns blue when I have stuff. Anyways, alright, copy, move, actually. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, I guess it's just the residue. So, whatever, delete everything. Paste, alright, so starbursty type, whatever. Psow, zap, chow, pzam, blamo, blasto, blastozoid, blamination, or whatever. Alright, so now that's a little bit schmumpy. Let's, alright. So, yeah, let's get this, settled out, sorted out. Nah, I feel like you should have more points than this. Probably. Nah, this could be good, I guess. I don't know. It's a little small, maybe? I don't know. Uh, so... Yeah, this could work, I guess. Alright, so... Merge, flatten, merge, flatten, merge. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Cool, cool. Whoops. There we go. That, or, blurp, blurp. Alright. Yeah. There we go. A little bit. Getting there. Making progress. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna sand down the edges just slightly further. Oh, a bigger brush. Yeah, that was the other thing. Yeah. Alright, clean up these things in case it was unclear what shape I was actually making. It was the inner shape. That's why I just wanted to use the round, circly, whatever, to get the nice curvature going on. And I could have done a better job, but whatever. This is probably fine. Fine enough for my tastes. And so, alright, so let's spill the beans. By the beans, I mean the black paint. Oop. Oop. There we go. Alright, yeah, alright, done. Oh wait, except, adjustments, invert colors. There we go. It's a little smurf in terms of shape, but I think it'll serve. Alright, so save, pow. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I was thinking that the impact, would be like when you fail to catch something. I guess I mean, yeah. I guess I could just like kind of change how the feedback in general works with like catching or not catching these things, because like it's a little unintuitive that if a plane is falling from the sky, that you're supposed to catch the plane falling from the sky. I think a lot of people would have the inherent reaction to move away and not stand directly underneath where the plane was falling from the sky. So also this is supposed to be a survival game, so which I think makes it especially funny that you're supposed to stand underneath heavy falling objects. But hey, I'm not the one calling the shots, so um, so anyways, um, right. So pow. Let's add this to the object prefab. So yeah, specifically now let's have so object prefab. It already has we'll call this the object sheet, and now let's add one more sheet for the we'll call this the flash, I guess. We'll move this down ever so slightly just so that it draws in front. Point or negative 0.1, I guess. No, 0.05. Yeah, that's fine. And then, so yeah, this one needs a separate material. This one needs material, POW. I called it POW, right? Yeah. POW mat. This should have alpha as transparent, and then this should have this, and this should be transparent diffuse, and then flash should have this as a material, and then yeah, and then also the color, the default color should have no alpha, but it should be red also. So if it did have alpha, it would look like, oh, well, it's kind of inside the other thing, but yeah, it would be red. So Shrubsy said goodbye a while ago, and I almost responded to it again. Oh, funny brain, funny tired brain. Anyways. So save stuff, and right, update the prefab. How about, why not? This prefab is way cooler than before. Oh wait, yeah. So sorry, I meant to keep the default alpha to 0 because it only shows up when we flash. And actually, no, I guess yeah, I guess we're scaling the object prefab, but I think I'm actually going to start the flash to be bigger by default, like 1.5, tab 1.5, tab 1.5. Yeah, because it was a small image a little bit. So now that should be more noticeable, and actually I think we can even go bigger yet. So like 1.8. No, let's jump right straight to 2. Why not? Bam. So that'll be more eye catching, hopefully, and it'll actually be slightly smaller than that on the screen. It won't actually take up quite so much space. So yeah, so save that. Oh yeah, set the alpha back down again, and then oh yeah, I set I put weird values. I put the object spawn cooldown to 2, which was the temp value. It just occurred to me I should set that back to 5 before I forget. So flash, yeah. Alright, so yeah, alright, cool. So we have the updated prefab, so delete this. Yeah, so actually I'm gonna put a script on the object prefab now, just to temper the flash. So I'll just call it object, whatever. I don't care. Ooh, that actually probably wasn't brilliant. I should not do that. I don't know. It seems sketchy to name a thing objects. I don't think I want to introduce a class called objects. I feel like that would not. I don't know. So yeah. Anyways, remove this component. Add a new component. New script. Let's call it flash, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. So it will have what? It'll just have what? Can you address alpha directly, the alpha value directly? Do you have to change, in order to change the color of alpha, in order to change an alpha value, do you have to change the entire color to be a new color with a different alpha value? Let's find out. So render, no, wait, no. Transform dot get child 1, index 1. I think flash will be 1. I'm pretty sure index 0 will be the primary texture. I could be wrong about that. I might have to change that. Get child 1. Also not a good convention in general. If this wasn't a jam, I probably wouldn't do this, but it's a jam, so I'm doing it. So get child 1 dot transform dot get child 1 dot render dot material dot color dot alpha equals 0.5. I don't know. I just want to see if I can do this. 0.5f. Save. Am I going to get an error? Yeah, because I'm not allowed to address the alpha. Cannot modify. No, I can. Yeah, I can't modify alpha directly. I'm pretty sure what it's trying to tell me. So I'll just say equals new color. Well, I'll say oh yeah, wait, no, not A. So I'll say I don't know, just for whatever, new color, this dot R, this dot G, this dot B. Oh cool, I can specify alpha too. Alright, and yeah, this dot alpha divided by 2. Or no, I'll say public float fade, right? Equals 0.9 or something. No. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. 0.9f. So it'll be a times fade rate times fade rate. Wait. How do I How do I factor in? Nah, whatever. I won't worry about it. I'll just use fade rate. I'll call it like actually 0.99 or something like that. No, 9.95 I guess. I don't know. It's public. We can tune it. Alright, so save that. Yeah, and so now for starters, for just like ease of whatever, I'm just gonna make this flash happen every time. So I'm just gonna say objects void dot get transform dot get child index 0, no, index 1, I think, hopefully, render dot material dot color equals color dot red. Let's see how that goes. So now it should just, I think those objects should just like flash red basically every time. Yeah, look at that. Bam. Alright, but we don't actually need it to flash red every time. And actually, if we made the flash a little bigger, we could actually... Oh yeah, actually there's one other thing I want to do with the flash. Is, yeah, that seems pretty good actually. Alright, yeah, so a few things though. I think I'm actually going to move the flash into the background. So it's actually not negative 0.5, it's positive 0.5. And then I guess I could tune it up even slightly further. 0.2, 2 point... Actually no, heck. Let's just go big. Go big or go home, right? 2.5. 2.5, 2.5. Save that. Alright, so... So sorry. Right. Okay. So yeah. Now let's make it so that. Oh right. Yeah. One more thing. Uh, rotate. Rotate. Yeah. Basically like this, except the other one. Transform. Oh, so objects. Boy. Transform. Rotate. No. Transform. Dot get child. Dot transform. Dot rotate. Transform. Dot rotate. Okay. And then, yeah, so now it'll actually be random dot value times 360. Alright, save that. Excuse me. Sorry. So, so what then? That's pretty good. Oh right, so yeah, the other thing we're gonna do is we're only gonna do this if we're only gonna do this in the cases where the et cetera, this guy is less than or equal to like 3-ish, I guess. So if less than or equal to 3, yeah, then we'll do this thing. Or no, not the rotate thing. Both of these things. These things at all. Yeah. So yeah. Yerp. Yeah. Done. In a lot of regards. Oops, compiler errors. What? I clearly forgot something somewhere. Like, for example, a semicolon. Bam. I do that. Where are these prints coming from? I thought I got rid of prints. Oh. Oh yeah, I put one back in. Because of stuff. Because that ridiculous balloon not spawning thing. Ridiculous, it tells you. Oh yeah, and I don't need to use the separate IDX thing anymore. I thought it's that bad to do so, but yeah, I don't understand that. Anyways, so alright, so now we have objects that falling from the sky, and then when they get super close, when they're about to land, we should start seeing flash, flash, flash. Whoa, whoops. Oh yeah, I'm rotating it around the wrong axis. Am I? Apparently. So what axis? I guess I actually want to rotate around the Z axis, probably. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Z axis? Probably the Z axis. I don't know. It has a slight rotation value to begin with, so the rotation is not as expected necessarily. Alright. Let's do this again. So they should oh hey Russ Jr. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, we're just adding in so we have objects falling from the sky, hypothetically. At some point. They should start falling. Oh, what? What the heck? I have no clue what that was about. But so hypothetically we have whoa. Yeah, no, what the heck just wait, why are they rotated? Alright, I don't know what that was about. Alright, so I clearly still don't have the correct axis chosen. So, alright, so maybe it's, oh, whoops, oh, yeah, no. Whoops, I changed the wrong one. No, that was why. Alright, so, no, yeah, so I meant to change, yeah, I meant to change this one. So this one, okay, sorry, just screwing things up, don't mind me. Yeah, so okay, so the thing we added in just now is, so So hypothetically, we have objects falling from the sky, and I'll punch up the spawn rate just for testing purposes. So hypothetically, we have objects falling from the sky, and hypothetically, party on green for a second, actually. So yeah. So now when they start to get close to landing, they start to flash red. So for the last 3 steps, yeah, you get to see, you get like a warning as to like you should probably get there. I think I made the flash a little too big. I think it doesn't need to be quite so prominent. I was like, I don't know. I think I literally said go big or go home, and I think I don't need it to go quite as big, and I don't have to go home either. I think it'd be okay to scale it back a little bit. So actually, yeah, I don't have to stop the game to go. Let's try going back to 2. See how that goes. It won't update immediately because it's not until more of them spawn that it will actually. Whoa! Oh, we caught one. Yeah, right. I remember how that works. All right, so I think some of the newer ones should have the. All right, yeah. So that looks like a slightly better flash size, I think. Slightly better. It's slightly off center, which is gonna irk me, and I'm gonna have to fix that. So let's fix that. Which way is it off center? I think it looks like it's slightly below center. That might be a slightly more centered state for it to be. I don't think I have to restart the thing. I think it should just. Can't tell if that's better. It looks like it might be slightly better. It also kind of irks me that the piano feels slightly off center. I wonder if I can do something about that. I mean, of course I can do something about that. Let's do something about that, is I guess what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like the center of the piano is actually like more towards this side. So, I don't know. Maybe not quite that far, but like, yeah, I feel like this is actually like, I don't know. The image is slightly off center, but I think it'll feel more like the weight is centered if we do that. Maybe, I don't know. Find out. And then, all right. So yeah. So some of the other things I was thinking of putting in is as part of this. So yeah, we just I forget how much of this you've been following along, Rust Junior, but basically, like, everything that we've done for this project so far has been decided through a voting process and through like a ongoing dialogue about like what we want in the game. So yeah, we just had another vote recently, and the thing that we decided to add after the recent vote was the more information about the like more heads up information about the falling objects. So yeah, the flash was like the first thing. That was like how I pitched it, but then afterwards it occurred to me that there are actually some other interesting or important bits of information to know about these things. There's one thing that I neglected to put on the list, but is actually very relevant. So I'm thinking I might consider it like kind of the same point that what is it? What was I gonna say? Oh man, I've been streaming for 15 hours now, so my brain. I'm using that as an excuse for the state of my brain. I really just make too many excuses is like a very true statement about how I've been participating here, but I don't know. Maybe I should cool with that. All right, so yeah, I guess the next thing some of the next things I want to put in are about excuse me, relative positional information about the falling objects. So in case they're off screen, like if we go down here, for example, then it could be that some of these spawning objects will be off camera, and the only way we'll know about them is if there's some indication of where is their location. Maybe I won't worry about that one yet. Actually, maybe I'll maybe before worrying about that, maybe I'll do the the distinguishing crash first, because like right now the objects just kind of like disappear, which is a little weird. But actually, one of the things I talked about was having like a crash effect. We didn't vote for shatter. So hypothetically we're standing on a sheet of glass, and we're oops. We're looking upwards. So hypothetically, like the falling objects like could have an impact on the state of the glass. That didn't win out, but there's still a distinction between whether you caught the falling objects or you didn't. In this game, the goal is to catch the falling objects. I forget exactly how that got decided. Yeah, so because that's slightly counterintuitive, I'd say like if you see a falling plane, like your first thought is not, oh, I should go stand underneath that. Or if you see a falling anvil or a falling piano, oh yeah, oh cool, yeah, I think the center of gravity thing that we did to the piano is an improvement. That one feels better, or the updated version I think feels better. I kind of probably do something similar with the balloons, but yeah. Right, so now I guess so okay, yes, I think the next thing that I'd want to do is to add in like a differentiating factor between when there's a crash and when there's a successful catch. Specifically want to encourage successful catches. Because oh man, no, I don't know how to present this information. Because if you miss it, then what? If you miss it, then huh. If you miss it, then right. Oh yeah. So if something bad happens, like if it looks too catastrophic, a miss, then like that's not going to encourage you to stand underneath it. Like if it looks like awful what happens there, like if it's a giant violent explosion or whatever, then like you're gonna want to get as far away from that as possible. Probably, I would imagine. So maybe I should put in shatter. Shatter wasn't the highest rated thing, but how many votes did it get? Just one, probably. I mean, it wasn't very high rank. It wasn't very. I think. Yeah, Shatter only got one vote. I don't know. The drop warning went in pretty fast though, so maybe we could take them their vote. But I also feel like participation is it's dragging right now. I was a little disappointed about that. I guess there just aren't very many people. Oh, no freaking way. Oh, I wonder if this is who. Oh, sorry. I was just looking at the game dev feed, and it just occurred to me. I think yeah, someone earlier in chat was talking about how someone that I probably knew was also streaming, and I think I just saw who it was. Yeah, I guess there's just not a ton of people watching right now, which is kind of, I don't know. it was literally almost to the point where I was like, maybe I should just not uh, marathon. Maybe I should just cool it, chill out, call it, wrap it, or I don't know. Like I'd call the project done and just say like, yay, we did it. Um, Basically, now if I was gonna do that, I would wrap up the project in a slightly tidier fashion. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a nice idea, but I just have to. I don't know what. I honestly don't. uh, it's one of those things that I don't know. Maybe it's just like the tides of of maybe that's just part of how it goes. Uh, or maybe there's just a lesson that I haven't learned yet here. I'm really not sure which or what to expect, or how, and the who, what, and the whatnot, and the et cetera, et cetera. Uh, so, I guess just, like, usually when I encounter something like that, usually when I encounter something like that, I try and look up the answer, but I honestly don't even know where I would look to find the answer in this case. Um, oh, sorry. Yeah, so I was getting distracted by my other computer, but I should not do that. I should stop doing that. I should do what? I should. Uh, yeah, no, actually, no. The I should is why I got distracted in the first place, because I really don't know. I legit am not certain. I might just wrap this game. Would everyone think I'm a big stupid if I just like wrap this project? No, I mean like, and by wrap this project, I mean like legit just finish it, just like kill it instead of putting all the effort into overhead, just like put in the oh hey yeah which thanks for tuning in. Yeah, uh, I have to catch you again soon. It's nice to have you around, and it's yeah, to it's nice to have you here. Yeah. So have an excellent night, and I, until next time. um, huh. You know what's weird about Sorry, I'm just gonna take a moment to opine, I guess, about about game dev streaming. I guess is like, so like sometimes I'll wake up on like a Tuesday morning or whatever, and I'll check out the game development channel, and there will be like so many people. There will be like hundreds of people watching game dev like at like I don't know what, like 8 in the morning on a Tuesday, and I guess I just really don't understand what is the right schedule yet. I was thinking by marathoning, like I would find more of those hours, but the only thing I've really found so far is that it gets really dead on weekend nights, which I guess should make sense probably. I don't know, because people are doing other things out on. A lot of people are doing other things out on weekend nights. Not everyone, of course, but all right. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I really enjoy streaming. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it right, I guess. Trying to figure out like what is the like what should I be doing at any given time. It seems like some people have figured it out, but I don't know. I guess I shouldn't worry about what other people are doing. I should just do me, as it were. I don't know. uh, I think it's pretty cool at the music channel on Twitch. I don't know if you guys have noticed that there's a music channel, but oh wait, are people even using it correctly? Oh maybe people are just abusing it, which would be really sad. I was excited to see that it was doing well because I was thinking that would be really cool, but maybe not. Wow, programming is doing really good right now. Who's playing? Whoa! I don't know who Naysayer is, but someone, yeah, someone's like blowing up the. Who? Oh, I follow that person. Who are they? Who is this person with such popularity to their programming stream? They don't even have anything in their info pane. I have no clue what that is about. But yeah, they've got it going on. I should ask them what's up. I should ask them for advice. Sorry, I got very I'm getting very meta right now, and partly I'm taking advantage of the fact that that things have quieted down a bit. I mean, it's 1 in the morning where I am, but and then I guess it's like Sunday morning in other places in the world. So yeah, I guess I really shouldn't be surprised about what I'm seeing right now. Um, so I've been streaming for like 15 hours. Hmm. I might just wrap it. I mean, when I say that, I mean I might start wrapping it, and it's probably going to take me hours and hours and hours to actually wrap it. So if anyone has objections about that, please let me know in chat. Or if you just have like things in general that you'd like to say to me. I don't know. For some reason, maybe it's because I'm like for like the first time all day, I'm actually like getting my head like legit out of the game. But so I was like, I'm feeling a vague sense of clear-headedness. What's that all about? And no, it's definitely the fact that I'm just cheating my way out of what I like kind of would or should be doing. Uh, Sorry. Yeah, no, I'm just flagrantly getting super distracted right now. So, but all right. Yeah, no, I'll get back to it. I will do so now. 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 Sorry. All right. So what do I need to shut this down? Uh, what do I need to do in order to get this across the finish line? Not much, actually. I could do the. I could do the. I could do the. I should stop saying I could do the. I should really stop saying that, huh? Alright. Well, so for one thing, if I'm going to play the game to see how it plays, I should change this value back to a more realistic one. Object spawn cooldown should be definitely closer to like 5. Maybe at 4. But I think 5 is actually pretty good. So. I'm going to make the cloud scroll. I'm just going to make the cloud scroll. New script. Clouds. So. Whatever. So. Public float speed equals I don't know, like 1f maybe, I don't know. On update no, not 1f, like 0.1f, right? I don't know. On update render dot material dot main texture dot off. Wait, what is the thing? Tiling offset. How are those things called? Unity script, C sharp, texture. Instead of addressing the texture, am I supposed to address the texture offset? Is that how that works? Yeah, maybe. It looked like that was the thing, right? Material dot texture offset, main texture offset. Dot x. I don't know, plus equals, what is main texture offset? Main texture offset, what is this about? Material.main texture offset. It is a vector 2, alright, cool. Plus equals, new vector 2 1 1 times or actually I'll say speed times speed times speed times fixed time dot delta time. Yeah, woo, wow. Brain outages are probably getting more frequent and increase in duration. Alright, so yeah. I think that's it, actually, basically. Now it's just about a matter of getting that value correct, speed value. For example, that's way too fast. Oh, and also, with the orthographic thing, I should do like speed divided by 2, just so that it doesn't go exactly, yeah, so it'll go at like slightly an angle. That's good, except for the speed is way too high. Cloud speed, so let's try 0.01. Save that. That's better. Probably. Seems better. Seems fine. Probably do that. Alright, so, hey Shane, how's it going? Yeah. So clouds. Lovely. Lovely, lovely clouds. I did say I was going to put credits in this game, so that's one thing that I have to do before, hold on, I'm gonna switch over to Facecam for a second, because I'm going to review, I think, like, not very many people actually sent in credits information, but a few people did, so I'm definitely going to have to, set that up. So, yeah, wait, where was it? Sorry, still looking for, I know at least some people sent over how they wanted their name to appear in the credits. I must have just scrolled right past it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Captain Capsule, title, World Crusher. Yeah. Alright, so I probably don't care about this stuff. Yeah, just let me know how you want your name to appear and what you want your job title to be, and you also can be in the credits. Uh, Shrubsy. Please make my job be everyone's best friend. Shrubsy, I guess. Shrubsy, everyone's best friend. Is that everything? Oh no, Mint. I think Mint messaged me what he wanted to be. Oh wait, Smelson. Smelson is CSO. Thank you, Shane. I'm glad you appreciate it. Yeah, I wanted to do something that, I don't know. Credits are one of those things that, like, some people are really weird about them. And actually, I worked at a company for a very long time that was very weird about credits. And, I don't know. It just, it always just seemed like, why not just do it the fun way? Why not just do it the way that makes people happy? Like, what's the harm there? And there really isn't any, so yeah, that's why I like to do it that way. Mint Arcade, non-critical observer. uh, uh, Alright, so I think that's most of what I think that was everyone that we were supposed to put in for credits. Bloop bliterp. While I'm letting myself get distracted slightly, I'm just gonna see if no, I'm keeping up pretty well. I guess having my notifications panel open on my other monitor makes it pretty easy to stay fairly well up to date, even while doing whatever else. Um, hmm. Maybe I should, maybe instead of like just marathoning straight through the night, maybe I should take a break and just, oh, thank you. Yeah, one of the other projects that I'm working on, I don't know if you've seen it, it's sometimes I work on it on my stream, or at least, yeah, a couple weeks ago I worked on it, and I worked on it a little bit this week. I'm actually making a game that, oh, I can switch back to screen cam now. I'm actually making a game that plays in the Twitch stream, which, it's taking a little more effort than I expected at first, but, I also really like it as a project, so, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to kind of getting back to that, which is part of why I'm thinking like maybe I'll just wrap this project at this point because I also very much enjoy working on this other project. So I don't know. Um, I did say I was going to take most of this weekend to jam, but then I mean I've also been saying that like I'm only going to jam until I'm satisfied with the product, and I think I kind of almost am. Like I think I'm almost actually kind of fine with what we've done with in terms of this project and like the systems that we've put together. So I don't know. Yeah, I'll put together the credits and then see what else I feel like see how else I feel like adding. And if people are still up, then I can stay up. Like there's no reason I have to call it. My schedule is quite free for the next I don't know for the next man for the next like 24 hours or so. I don't have much planned, or maybe not 24 hours, but like for the next like 18 hours or so at least. Um, hmm. Uh, huh. I hope I'm not being like self-defeating with this, but I don't know. I mean, like I've been saying for the past like however long. I don't know. Maybe it's just that there are so many good channels out now that there really is just this like fierce competition for viewership. So maybe I just shouldn't expect to get viewers. Uh, I mean, that many viewers. I don't mean to. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound ungrateful for the viewers that I have because, like I mentioned, like it's great to have you all here. I it's I don't know if any of you guys have tried streaming before, or I do know some of you guys have tried streaming before, but like the ones who have know that I don't know. There's just something special about it. It's just like I don't know. It's a really uh, when you get that situation where they're like just really like enthusiastic and fun people in like in chat and you can get yeah, and you're working on something that like you all can really get into like yeah that's it's a really great feeling and it wouldn't happen if not for you guys so yeah that's when I know I say it a lot because like whenever I get a new follower I say like oh thank you for your support and your viewership but no I mean that's why I say that because I really it's really outstanding um, and I sometimes I don't even understand it, but I'm very appreciative for it. So I wonder if my website works. Sorry, I'm gonna switch to face cam again and check my website. Uh, Generally speaking, between working and not working, I do tend to prefer when it works, but yeah. Alright, so, huh. Alright, so credits. How do I want to do credits for this game? For the last game, I just put it at the top of the screen. Oh, I could put it on clouds. That could be cute. Uh, I could, credits could, like, scroll by. Oh, yeah, I could just write the credits in the clouds, and so you see the credits if and when you, check out, if and when you check out, or like when you, if and when you view the, various, huh. I guess, I guess one thing that I'd want to be clear about with this title is how, yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know, it's, the funny thing about this title is that, like, when I play it, I get a distinct sense that everything good is bad, and everything bad is, or no, yeah, just that, like, everything good is bad, basically, is, like, the best way I know how to describe it. Uh, um, alright, actually, no, I just remembered one, yeah, right? It's, yeah, no, it's kind of cool. I really enjoy what's happening with technology right now, and yeah, uh, I'm just like, yeah, I'm in a bigger picture. I'm psyched to like be in this position, like just that I'm just psyched for this be all happening, and that I'm here to be part of it. So, what was gonna, that was a, alright, so. Uh, oh yeah, I was gonna the hugginess or whatever. The partner's hugs or whatever. I was going to do a right. I have a hard check where it gets rinsed. We rinse out partners. Where is it? Oh, it's further down. Yeah, beat. Oh wow, this got small. It's got real small. Oh, it's in check hugs, right? Uh, oh, oh, interesting. Check hugs. We check hugs on the downbeat and on the. We check hugs frequently. All right, so I guess I should actually take part of this outside of check hugs, right? Yeah, I should take the part about this part I should take out of check hugs, and I should put it just in beat, and yeah, that works. And then right, so I'm not actually gonna go so I'm gonna say if any of these things and uh, partners hugs I high greater than 0. I'm not gonna say equals 0 anymore. I'm gonna say so it's greater than 0. Going to say, oops, no, not that. I'm going to say minus minus. It's just going to get decremented. So that way, like if you build up hugginess and then you separate for a turn, if you get back together again, you can hugify. You don't lose all of your hugginess just for parting ways for a split second. It's like warmth. It builds up and it doesn't just like all disappear immediately. Like if you get exposed to the cold, you'll start to lose warmth, but it won't all disappear immediately. Not instantaneously. But does that make the game just a lot easier now? Maybe the instructions are sufficient for this game. The instructions for this game being hug forever and catch falling objects. Maybe we don't have to worry about the rest of it. It's all taken care of already, pretty much. Huh. I guess you can use the camera angles strategically because yeah, if you're like lost, you can just wait till you get like a broad vertical angle and or just wait until your camera angle improves a bit, and then you can see more and you can tell more about what's going on. Yeah, so for the credits, I'm thinking I probably will just put them all in the sky, because that works well enough. Why not? We have the gradual cloud scroll, so you'll just so should I make it so that they gradually scroll through once, and then oh, I can just use the if I want to, I could just leverage like essentially the same scroll pattern, and I don't know. In Rogue City, like I felt like I could put the I felt like I could put in the credits in a way that would be unobtrusive, but for this title, not 100% on that. Like, it feels like most of what I would be doing. Oh, Pandafer, hey, how's it going? Welcome back. Yeah, the game's going pretty well, I think. I mean, like, it's really solid now, I guess. It's really, like, everything that we've put in is doing well now. I guess that stands out especially much in my mind because we did hit a few bugs earlier, but now we're in much better shape. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, cool. Uh, so yeah, I was just thinking about how to put the credits in because that's like one thing that I know I need to do for the game. Won't be finished until I add that in. So so yeah. Uh, uh, yeah, and I was just thinking about how to do that because I don't want to like. There's a lot going on in this game. Like, there's a lot going on screen at any given time. There's a lot. Like, it can get pretty hectic with how the game feels and plays. So in order to be as non-obtrusive as possible, I want to yeah, kind of just come up with like a try and figure out like a crafty way to accomplish something like that. So yeah, I think so I think for scoring, I think I don't know. I kind of want to include a scoring mechanism because I kind of want to make the game infinite, kind of, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't 100% know. And I've been lucky in that I haven't 100% needed to know because I've had plenty of situations wherein people have been here to tell me what to do, which is always nice. And whoops. I don't know. I could get used to that in some ways. Oh yeah, thank you. The what was it? It was Captain Capsule came up with that. Captain Capsule, super talented artist, as it turns out. So. Uh, uh, oh, I guess I could make it. I could change the rule that I have about halting input temporarily. I guess I could just I guess I could just do that for affected cameras. Yeah, because if like a camera is unaffected by a if the camera is completely unaffected by uh, if the camera is completely unaffected by by a scene change, then there's no reason to filter input away from it. And how do we determine if a camera is completely unaffected? I guess is the question. Oh yeah, so when we have those when we set those things, we can flag which cameras have been affected and which cameras haven't. Seems legit, right? So I'll do that real quick. Right. So instead of so what is it? Input. Where is it? It's like input cooldown, input time. So float input time will be will equal new float 4. So each camera will have its own input time cooldown. So now, yeah, so let's find reference to input time. There should really only be one, right? Oh no, several. So, oh yeah, right, if we're adding or removing. So now, uh, excuse me. So, good morning. Good morning, Panda Fur. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, because it's Sunday morning a lot of places. I mean, it's technically Sunday morning where I am, but, it doesn't feel like it yet. It still feels like Saturday night. Or it feels like whatever crazy amalgamation. It is 1:39 at night where I am. So it's yeah, it's the wee hours, and I don't know. I might as well crack another soda. I'm flirting with the idea of actually just getting sleep tonight. I don't know. It's like it's tempting. I might. Yeah, I really might. I don't know. Uh, so yeah, I yeah, it is technically morning. um, so I'm gonna take my earbuds out for a minute. I've been wearing them so long they're actually starting to get annoying. Uh, and for a minute, I mean for a while. Uh, so yeah. So what? What ho? What have we? Um, right. Oh yeah. So yeah. Let's finish up this all this good stuff. All right. So actually, what we want to do here is a few things. We want to wait. Is this the case where we're adding or subtracting? This is the case where we're subtracting, right? This is the case where we're adding. Yeah, definitely. So yeah. Let's All right. So this one should be fairly straightforward. So we can do this one first. So yeah, so we can do it on a case by case basis. In the first case, it's obvious both of them are affected. So so we can say input time uh, input time um, oh sorry input time index si, or wait, no, what is it, ssl uh, equals time dot time plus input cooldown, and cameras or input time I also does that. Actually, it'll always be input I, so I'll just do the I one at the bottom. I will always be affected because I is the new one that we're adding in. So yeah, replace this input I. Alright, so the first case, in addition to I, it's only SL. Here, it's in both of these cases, it's SC. Oh, except SC is declared. Alright, so I have to do it in here. SC. Same here, SC. That's one way to do it, right? For a while, my bedtime used to be 7 a.m. That was back when I used to play like EverQuest, uh, all night, just all night, and then wake up ridiculously late in the afternoon and get back to it. That was a kind of a fun time. I have no complaints about that time in my life. Alright, yeah, here's again, it's SC again, so that works out. I should have just declared SC at the top, and then the rest of that would have been a lot clear. I could have just referenced SC. Yeah, I don't know. Just kind of worked out conveniently, or it worked out in a way that would have been convenient. Alright, so save that. I think that should work for the purposes of et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, where's the other? So here, yeah, this one might be slightly trickier, slightly. So what is the? Oh yeah. So oh no, actually this one is almost straightforward in a way, because CA. This is the case that is affected. CA is always affected. However, there are cases where more than just is affected. TC, for example. In these cases, TC is affected. Same with this one. So camera CS in this case is affected. Yeah, CS. Whoops. CS. Is that all? That might be all of them. Oh no, more TCs. Yeah, because those L cases. Those L cases. Yeah. Man. That'd be cool if well, I don't know. My current life is pretty cool too. Instead of playing MMOs, I make games, which is about as fun, right? I don't know. More fun in some ways. I don't know, there's a certain comfort in in like the just like the non-stop MMO playing, but there's definitely a certain dignity in my current gig, so you know, times change. Alright, so yeah, TC, right? Oops, I already put it in. And then TC here as well. Oops. Save that. Is that all of them? So, wait, TC, yeah. Where's TC? Yeah, the third camera, right? Because those are the cases where additional cameras are affected. So, yeah, that might be sufficient. That might be all. Let's do a double check, I guess. If oh yeah, yeah, right. I keep forgetting how straightforward some of these cases are. I'm like, where are all the other cases? But no, yeah, some of them are just like ridiculously straightforward. So, yeah, I think that's good. I think we actually got it all. I'm confident to say. So, yeah, let's call that good. Make sure we didn't ruin everything. Oh wait, no, we did ruin everything. We still have to change how input works. Input time, find references, yeah. So, yeah, we can't do this anymore. We're gonna get press. We're gonna get press regardless. We have to get press because we have to figure out what camera we're using for press down. But what we're going to do is we're going to say if input time index press down dot cam is less than greater than time dot time. Basically, if it's not ready yet, then we're going to clear it. We're just going to null it out. Yeah. What? I'm not converting implicitly, blah blah, whatever. You jerk. You scurrilous jerk. Wait, am I? No, I'm not. Scurrilous jerk. Liar. I'm not implicitly converting time? Why do you think I'm implicitly converting something? Input time SL. Input time SL. Wait, what do you think I'm implicitly? Wait, what? Who said anything about ints? Who said anything about ints? There's no ints involved here. You crazy person. You crazy Unity. There's no ints here. Where do you see ints? Where do you see ints? You're hallucinating, you crazy person. Input cooldown. You are a float. Input time. You are also a float. Alright. What the heck do you think is happening here? What madness? Cannot implicitly convert in Unity, you're drunk. There are no ins involved here. So what's actually the problem? What is actually the problem here? Input time SL. Oh, SL. Oh, yeah. No, that's it. SL is what is the problem here. It's not SL. It's SL0. Shortlist. Derps. Find references. Was that the only place I made that mistake? I figured it out the correct way the other times. Alright, good. Oops. Alright. I lied. Oh wow. I've never had to wear contacts, but I also am really freaked out about things touching my eyes, so it's probably a very good thing that I've never had to wear contacts. I'm glad you were able to get those devil objects out of your face. I think I might just go with stars for the rest of time. I don't know, stars aren't very clean either though. So in terms of like I don't know what. There's a certain quiet dignity in not having them all over the freaking place. So what do I do? I could use a I don't know. That's terrifying. That's the most terrifying thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Maybe I should just stop caring. That's always helpful, right? Just stop caring altogether. the input delay didn't seem especially effective there. Maybe it just wasn't very effective, but I feel like I could have liked having some input delay there. Alright, so alright, oh yeah, sorry. I think I think yeah, I'm gonna change how where the following objects spawn. Or I could just yeah, what do I have for repop range? Repop range is only 2 right now. I could tone it down to 1. I don't know if that would be necessarily very... I could turn it down to 1, see what that does. Seems cool. Seems fine. Seems legit. So, huh. You know, I'm tempted to just have the, use the, I'm tempted to repurpose the air balloon, the airplane, and I'm tempted to repurpose the balloon and the airplane, and, no, I don't know. Yeah, I gotta stop, yeah, that's the thing I keep struggling with, is that the way the game is set up, you want to get hit by these things. You want to. So maybe I should just spin it around. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. I don't know any other way to spin it around at this point. I have no clue. Yeah, even if I wanted to change it at this point, I have no clue how that would even happen. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm, like, struggling with now. What do you even do there? What do you even do? I mean, the obvious answer is just, like, add in points. That's a really concise and easy answer. Just points. Just, floop. All of a sudden, everything's magically easy because you put a magic number on the screen, and now there's suddenly meaning in the world of your game. So, hmm. Uh, um, yeah, so I mean, I'm really trying to, like, whoa, what happened? How come the control stopped working? though. That one works. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. Huh. I must have gotten the math wrong somewhere. That's amusing. I've like seemed to have almost permanently deactivated these the interactivity in those squares. Wonder if it'll go away if I merge. Oh, whoa, no, something else is screwed up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how screwed up that is. Cripes. That's pretty screwed up. Oh, wow, so yeah. How does that even happen? How does that even happen? Hmm. Yeah, alright, so this purple one, what is it supposed to be? The narrow one. So let's look for the narrow one. With 0.5. Yeah, what's your deal? Why are you here? Why aren't you inactive? Why aren't you deactivated? Sort of. I have like I have a sweatshirt draped over my shoulders, if that counts as a shirt. Excuse me. um, hmm. So yeah, how did this happen? I guess that's something interesting that we can look into. Was it when we spawned a partner, or was it when we... Maybe, maybe something about spawning multiple partners? Oh. 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 Yeah, no, I bet I know what it is. It's, huh. Interesting. I think it's based on, scale. Because I sometimes reference scale when yeah, that's probably it. I sometimes reference scale when sometimes reference scale when calculating how to add or remove or do whatever with various cameras. I reference the scale of the cameras, but I'm not calculating the scale. So yeah, okay. So whatever. I'm gonna do like it slightly the dumb way, but I'm just gonna say void scale cameras. And that will be this, and then we'll just say scale cameras occasionally. So we'll do it at the end of spawn partner. Void spawn partner. Yeah. Oh wait, actually no, we only need to do it in the case that we actually spawn the partner. So right before we break. Save that. And then the other time we have to do it is when we spawn